Oyster mushroom mini farms from Mossy Creek Mushrooms are a great way to have delicious, fresh mushrooms for your kitchen without having to go to the store or farmer's market. Best of all, they are incredibly easy to set up and take care of while your mushrooms do all the hard work of growing on their own. Step 1. Set up the block. First, locate a place where your block will receive indirect sunlight. Light is necessary for oyster mushroom development, unlike the common button mushroom, which can grow in complete darkness. Place the block on a raised and easily cleaned surface, like a plate. This will allow excess moisture to drain and collect in the plate, preventing damage to the furniture. Set your mini farm on the plate with the pre-cut holes side up. Poke skewers, chopsticks, or even wooden pencils into the block and loosely drape the moisture tent over them. Do not use sticks or other materials that may harbor other fungi, mold, or bacteria that will compete with your oyster mushrooms. Step 2. Mist the block at least twice a day. Using a common spray bottle, spray the block and interior of the moisture tent as often as you think of it, at least twice a day. Several times a day is not too much. As your mushrooms grow larger, avoid spraying them directly or they might become soggy. Step 3. Accommodate your growing mushrooms. After a few days, your kit will start to form tiny mushrooms in the pre-cut holes in your block. If tiny mushrooms start to form inside your block, carefully cut a small hole in the plastic for the mushrooms to grow out of. When the mushrooms grow large enough to touch the sides of the tent, remove it. Water-soaked mushrooms touching the plastic wall will not allow adequate ventilation and will promote bacterial growth. Step 4. Harvest mushrooms. Harvest your mushrooms before mushroom caps begin to curl upward. Gently but firmly pluck the mushrooms at the base of the stalk. Harvest all your mushrooms, large and small, once most of them reach maturity. Unharvested mushrooms and stems will become slimy as they decompose and will sicken your block if not removed. Before eating them, place your harvested mushrooms in direct sunlight for a couple of hours to increase their vitamin D levels. Step 5. Prepare block for additional harvests. After harvesting, your block will go dormant for about 7 days. If the block feels light, simply submerge it in water for a few hours. A light block will tend to float and will need to be weighed down to keep it fully submerged. After that, the kit can be reused as long as it remains productive by repeating the steps above. When the block develops heavy mold growth, it is a sign your kit is no longer productive. For more information on mushrooms, including how to order your own oyster mushroom mini farm, visit www.mossycreekmushrooms.com.